Welcome to the DIY Qs Pro online podcast. Today, we are tackling a beast, one of the biggest challenges in the construction world, NEC contracts. You know the ones, they can be super complex, really demanding, and let's be honest, a massive headache. But what if I told you there's a clear, systematic way to not just manage them, but to actually master them? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today.
So let me just ask you straight up. When you hear NEC contracts, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it trying to figure out what those dense clauses actually mean? Or maybe it's that immense pressure of building a bid that's got to be competitive but also perfectly compliant. Or hey, is it just the day-to-day grind of tracking risks and trying to keep everybody on the same page? Whatever your thing is, I promise you, you are not alone. These are the struggles we all face in this industry.
And that leads us right to the heart of what we're talking about today, DIY QS Pro. You should really think of this as your strategic toolkit, your secret weapon. It's a self-managed quantity surveying system that's been built from the ground up to solve those exact problems. The whole thing is designed around three key ideas: speed, to get you way ahead of the competition; clarity, to cut right through all that complexity; and of course, strategic wins, to help you land those all-important contracts. Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. What does this system actually empower you to do? We're talking about real, tangible skills here. You're going to master how to decode any NEC clause with total confidence. You're going to build bids that are spot-on compliant every single time. You'll learn how to keep a super tight grip on tracking risks and project progress. And maybe the best part, you'll communicate with the polish and authority of a true professional. So, how exactly do you get these superpowers? Well, the system comes packed with a set of really powerful purpose-built tools. First up, you've got the NEC Clause Decoder, which basically translates that complicated legal jargon into plain English. Then you've got bid builder templates to make your proposals fast and flawless. The Risk Register Toolkit helps you see problems coming a mile away. The Progress Tracker keeps the whole project on track. And finally, the Client Communication Scripts make sure you always sound clear, professional, and in control. Each feature is designed to build a skill. It's that simple. Now, here's what's really cool about this whole thing. It's not just a random bunch of tools. They all fit into a simple 5-step workflow that actually makes sense. This is a structured approach that's designed to take you from that initial feeling of, oh my gosh, this contract is so complex, all the way to crystal clear execution and communication. And here it is, your roadmap to success. It's a totally logical flow, right? You start by actually understanding the contract, then you build your bid based on that understanding. From day one, you're managing risk. Then you track your work, and you communicate like a pro throughout the entire process. Each step just naturally builds on the one before it, creating this really solid, complete management cycle. So, let's dig into step one. Everything, and I mean everything, hinges on clarity from the start. Before you even think about bidding or planning, you have to understand what you're getting into. The NEC Clause Decoder is your first stop. You use this tool to break the contract down into bite-sized, understandable pieces. This ensures that you and your whole team know exactly what your obligations are and where the opportunities are right from the get-go. All right, on to step two. Once you have that solid foundation of understanding, it's time to build your bid. The bid builder templates are a lifesaver here, designed to make sure you don't miss a single thing. They guide you through putting together a bid that not only looks professional, but is, and this is critical, 100% compliant with all those NEC requirements you just decoded. This step is all about getting it done fast and getting it done right. Step 3 is all about being proactive instead of reactive. The second that project goes live, you start integrating risk management using the Risk Register Toolkit. And this isn't some document you fill out once and then forget about. No. This is a living, breathing part of your project. You're constantly identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks, which protects your profit margins and, just as importantly, your reputation. With your risks under control, step 4 is all about keeping the momentum going. The Progress Tracker gives you this awesome, real-time dashboard of where the project is at. You can see how you're doing against your key milestones and financial targets at any moment. That kind of transparency is absolutely vital, both for making smart decisions internally and for keeping your client happy and confident in your work. And finally, we have step 5, which ties everything together beautifully: communication. Look, it's great to have all this data and clarity, but if you can't share it effectively, what's the point? The Client Communication Scripts give you ready-to-go frameworks for professional, clear, and confident messages. Whether you're sending a progress report, flagging a potential risk, or discussing a change, you're going to do it with authority. So that 5-step process, that's really the engine that drives the whole system. Now, if you want to see how this all works in the real world, with detailed case studies and walkthroughs, you can find absolutely everything you need over at DIYQspro.com.
Now, a great process sounds nice, but what about the results? Let's switch gears from the how to the what, the actual real-world impact that people are getting with this system. Because at the end of the day, the proof is always in the performance, right?
Let's kick things off with a pretty mind-blowing number. Users have reported saving 60% of their time on bid preparation. Just let that sink in for a second. 60%! What could your team do with all that extra time? You could focus on strategy. You could chase more opportunities. You could actually grow the business. And that newfound efficiency, it leads directly to huge wins. For instance, one team used this exact system to help them secure a massive $40 million project. This just proves that it's not only about saving time, it's about winning the kind of high-stakes jobs that can transform your company.
And here's maybe the most important metric of them all, especially on a contract of that size: compliance. The system helped that team achieve 100% compliance. Zero errors, zero omissions. In the world of NEC contracts, that level of precision is the absolute gold standard. It's non-negotiable for success.
And this quote just ties it all together perfectly. This is from a lead QS in Abuja who said, "We reduced bid prep time by 60% and landed a $40 million NEC contract." That one sentence connects the dots. The efficiency gain led directly to a massive commercial victory. That's the tangible return you can get.
Okay, so you've seen the process and you've seen the proof. Now let's talk about how you can take things even further. We've gathered a few pro tips from some of the system's power users to help you sharpen your edge and get the absolute most out of this from day one.
All right, 3 quick tips to give you that extra edge. First, personalize your templates. Don't just use them out of the box. Tweak them to match your company's brand and voice. Second, bring the NEC Clause Decoder into your project kickoff meetings. It's a fantastic way to get everyone on the same page from the very start. And third, treat your risk register like it's a live dashboard. Update it constantly for real-time insights. Don't let it become a monthly chore.
Whew, we have covered a lot today. The challenge, the solution, the proof, and even some pro tips. So the only question left is, what's your path to mastery? How do you take everything we've talked about and turn it into your own success story?
Well, here are 3 super simple, actionable things you can do right now. First, download the starter kit. It's designed to get you up and running fast. Second, join the LinkedIn community. It's an amazing place to ask questions and learn from other professionals who are using the system. And third, and this is the most important one, just apply it. Use the system on your very next bid. That's where the real learning happens.
Everything you need to get going, the starter kit, the links to the community, more tutorials, it is all waiting for you. The central hub for your entire journey is DIYFusePro.com. Head on over there and take that first step. And as we wrap up here, I want to circle all the way back to the question I asked at the beginning. Now that you've seen this whole approach, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know, what is your single biggest NEC challenge? Let's get a good conversation going. And that's all for today. Hopefully you now have a much clearer picture of how you can turn that NEC complexity into your competitive advantage. Thank you for listening to the Decode Pro online podcast.
Predict, optimize, deliver.